Good evening, guys. Welcome to the first episode. No, wait, it's the third episode, guys. Come on, yes.
We have come to this point now.
Yeah. Welcome to the third episode of the Penaltymates podcast with Jose and Pep.
You are Jose, right?
Yeah, I am Jose, man.
Respect.
I am Jose Mourinho.
Respect.
Respect. So, guys, it's the usual Bakchod duo of Saurabh and Rahul.
Yep.
और
So
भाई,
what's the agenda for today's episode?
agenda छोड़ weekend पे क्या किया बता पहले.
Weekend pe I had a pretty busy day yesterday. If I had to,
Why?
I mean, first of all, yeah. I mean, office, the usual office hours,
Mm-hmm.
and then calling people up to set up the weekend plan.
Mm-hmm.
Are you coming right today?
Sure.
Yeah, fine. Then had to hit the gym.
Hmm?
Had to hit the gym.
Oh, gains देख रहे होंगे भाई
Not
आप.
so far, but trying to be consistent.
Yeah.
Then had to go to the gym twice because I forgot my rain suit.
Yeah. Okay. Rain suit.
Yeah.
What the fuck is a rain suit?
What do you call it then?
Rain coat.
The raincoat is just the upper body, this thing, no?
एक comments में बता.
I don't-
वो who said rain suit?
I say it rains. It sounds
Great.
very official and
अंग्रेज चले गए ये ऐसे औलाद छोड़ गए.
elite. Chalo.
Yeah.
Moving on.
कैसा था चैंपियंस लीग का ट्यूसडे? मजा आया देखने. मुझे तो बहुत मजा आया.
I have a lot to say about this Bayern Barca game, actually.
You
I
have
mean-
a lot to say about almost each and every game.
I
But
have,
the
but-
podcast needs to be wrapped up in 15 minutes. लोग बोल रहे हैं भाई आधा घंटा नहीं सुनना तुम्हारा बात.
सुनना पड़ेगा. No, but in all
Yeah.
seriousness,
Take it away. Take it away.
in all seriousness, let's jump into the reaction first regarding the Bayern Barca game.
Bayern won. Who would have thought?
So
Oh wait,
you-
almost everyone.
Yeah, so my first reaction would be, what the hell? I mean, why couldn't we finish off our chances when we got those? So obviously we dominated the first half. We won the balls in the areas. We already dominated them in the midfield areas. We were defensively very astute, accurate, kind of positioned in a very good areas. I would say, because Mane and Musiala were trying hard to find spaces in the final third, but they couldn't generate any real danger. So obviously the first half was great, but we got like 2-3. Lewandowski got like 2 chances in the first
The
half.
first half. Yes.
2 chances in the first half. Didn't finish any of. Should have been buried. Should have been like
Not bad. They were not like very.
The header?
I mean, come on. Neuer saved it very well.
So that's what I'm saying. So 3 and
It was close range, yes, but the angle was also it was near post, right? So Neuer was already there, so
which
it
he
would
should have. He should have done.
goalkeeper mistake if he had not been able to save it.
He should have finished. Actually, I don't know.
You know
At
what?
least that he took 7 shots on target.
Hmm.
Took seven shots, not target. Or he took 7 shots, 2 were on target. Should have finished 2 of them. I don't know how, but he should have finished them. Then obviously if we would have taken the chances, we would have already been 3 or 4-0 up in the not 4-0. I would say 3-0. 3-0 up in the first half. Pedri got one of the chances. Rafinha hit.
A few good chances in the first half.
No, they didn't get good
Not
chances
even
in
a
the.
single.
They didn't register a shot in the first half.
They did.
I mean, on the target.
Okay.
So that was first half for you. Then second half, yeah, the elite level,
Moses parting the
yeah,
Red Sea, right? Red Sea.
the
Mane parting the Barca defense.
yeah, at elite level you can't switch off like that.
Sorry, Sane parting the Barca.
I'm talking about the second goal. The way Sane carved the defense out. I mean, he started from the midfield. What's the right back?
Who? Pavard.
Nazir Mazurai.
Pavard.
The right back that got substituted for Pavard
Okay. Huh.
in the first half.
Pavard did create one good chance, I think, in the first
He
half.
got substituted in the 20th minute itself, so I don't think he created much.
I might.
In the first half, he got injured.
I saw one.
Got a muscle injury, I think. So he was substituted and Mazraoui was brought in instead of him.
No, I think I must be confusing it with a league game of Bayern because I
Yeah,
remember
probably.
one great through ball by Pavard in the last week, I guess. Yeah, you were saying?
So second half, the first 15 minutes, game was over.
Hmm.
The Hernandez goal, Marcus Alonso, Xabi Alonso.
Yeah.
He called Marcus Alonso Xabi Alonso previously.
Sorry.
But
Arey,
still,
happens, man.
half a mark for you.
Yeah, half marks. Half marks they didn't step.
So the Lucas Hernandez goal was uncalled for and unacceptable actually in my eyes actually.
Do you remember Ter Stegen was about to slap the shit out?
Was he?
Yeah. If you go back and watch the corner, no, he came out like this. I'm like, bro.
He tried to punch the ball away, but it was too late
He
actually.
was not.
He was nowhere near it. Yeah.
Yeah, he came in the what do they call it? No man's land.
Yeah.
right? And missed everything. He missed his face. He missed the ball.
Yeah, Rafinha, Koundé were supposed to protect the near post, but because of Alonso, he was mismarked.
Had marked his man correctly, no?
Yeah, but it flew over his head because Rafinha was in front of him.
Yeah, even Leva did not time his jump correctly, I think.
I want to come to that man actually.
You want
But
to
let's finish the second half. Bayern finished the game in like 10 minutes. The Hernandez goal was the first blow. Then the Sane run. It was not. I would not blame everything on defense for that goal because we didn't press from the midfield because we were. How would I say it? How would I put it? We were outclassed in the midfield, or it was a stupid pressing, I would say, from Pedri and Dembele because both of them were pressing Mazraoui at the same time. So he was like, just glide the ball in front of Musiala. Musiala took the run, passed the ball to Sane. Finish.
And I think your centre backs also tried to mark the.
Yeah, that's why they didn't have a choice. They didn't have a choice. They had to cover those.
But I think at least one should have gone for Sane, right? I mean,
you can't say that because
it was like a chess move. Like you go for the one that
it was 3 versus 4, I guess, in the final third. So it's practically impossible to mark all of them at once.
Yeah, man.
So that was the second goal that not buried, I would say, that put the game past Barca's reach. And
Nagelsmann making a statement.
no, he actually had to win that game because his head was on the line. Obviously, 3 draws in a row in Bundesliga, so
Exactly.
had to get the result, and it was a big miss. This was the first big test actually for Barca since the season started, and they had to come out with at least a draw. I would say a decent draw. We had a good first half. But the second half mistakes cost
I
us.
think if Barcelona would have converted their first half chances, then they would have probably seen out the game at 3-1 or 3-2.
Obviously, we had
I'm telling like Pura match, man.
Yeah, correct.
They would have at least the scoreline should have been like 3-2 in favor of Barca.
I mean, it's not like they all sat back and just defended in the second half after conceding 2 goals, but
No.
there was no point after that. And
Exactly.
Obviously, I would blame it mostly on Lewandowski because till now, whatever he has played. Wait, hold on, let me finish. Then you can
Okay.
have a comment on it. Because Lewandowski till now, whatever games he has played, he blanked out completely. Okay, in this game, you have to accept it. He blanked out. Didn't.
Wasn't clinical.
So that's what blanked out means, no?
No, blanked out would be he doesn't know what to do. I think like his positioning was on point. He had a few good chances, but he was not able to convert them.
The quality of play that he has shown in the past 2-3 seasons, the elite level, what we talk about, that was missing in this game from him at least.
I think there were some.
All the three forwards, if you watch the game closely, all the 3 forwards generated the least actually. Considering
What?
the chances, the dangers, the crosses, there was no cross. If you check the game again, there were not many crosses that were actually
I think
worthy of converting them as a goal.
I think like this is
Rafinha got 2 crosses, one was over the head and one Neuer caught one.
yeah. And I think like this is what would happen probably if you bring in a winger like Salah, Messi or Rafinha or even Antony. They'll always they'll always prefer playmaking and not even playmaking. I'm saying that. Cutting in and taking a shot on target or trying to link up a play in the smaller D area rather than putting a cross for the number.
But what about Dembele? He didn't do anything. What do you have to say about that? The attack was mostly concentrated in the central areas. They were generating everything from. They were trying to generate everything from center.
Exactly.
Both the teams.
Exactly.
Both the teams. Not
Bayern
just
does.
because Alphonso Davies. If you see the previous whatever games he has played till now, he always makes those runs, overlapping runs, so that he can generate the threat of
Crossing.
Yeah.
But they don't have a clear aerial threat right now. Bayern does not have that.
But still, they can create. No, they didn't. They also didn't create anything.
Because they don't have a clinical number 9 like that, no? So they had to modify that.
In a game of 90 minutes, you at least have to give 5 to 10 crosses at least in every game.
They
didn't. Not one of the team gave 5 to 10 crosses. That were in the final third or the finishing area.
Barca tried like.
You can't just say that you don't have a striker or you don't have a guy who jumps and finishes those chances. So that's not an excuse to not give crosses in the game.
No, but see, the game plan must have been built in the way that ki bhai crossing nahi karna. You have to link up the play near the opponent's penalty area, right?
But there are some chances that you can create from crosses.
I am telling you that it is it is the case, no doubt. But that should be when you have a striker like Lewandowski or Ronaldo or Cavani.
I don't think. That's fine. But I think probably they were too scared. Both of the teams were scared of losing the possession and getting the second.
Attack. Yes.
In transitions. Barca did good in cutting off the transitions of Bayern because Mane was pinned on the left side and they were switching. Araujo and Koundé were switching when Davies used to run, make those runs. Koundé was actually the right back. So he was defending.
Where did Frenkie play?
Frenkie came in that's what I'm saying, second half. Too late for Frenkie and Casey they were double pivot.
Yeah.
So when Frenkie and Casey were there in were acting as pivot, one of Pedri would probably create the chance that Pedri created with Lewandowski in the second half, the intricate play between them in the
No, exactly. This is what I'm
penalty area.
Like when you have a game plan that is intended
But
to play that.
If it's not working, you are not finishing those chances from the middle. So
that is something Javi should have changed it. Then. Like that is not something. See, changing the game plan midway is not a decision that players usually take on their own, right?
Obviously. So the late substitutions were one of the reasons that cost us. The main reason was obviously not taking our chances. They went begging like hell, I would say. And why I am so criticizing right now is I haven't criticized my team or rather an opponent or rival team as well, because I know how hard it is to play the game that they play at that level. So I won't criticize any of the players, but why I'm doing it right now is the stakes. This season we have to win these games. We don't have a choice otherwise. The future of club.
What is on the line?
I would say I would explain in a very simple way. We already have pulled 4 levers for our future. We have actually, how do you say, girvi? We have kept girvi our future these things, assets for, because all the economical these things, future, all the economic collection or generations would depend on team performing well on the pitch this season. That's the gamble that Laporta and administration has taken, that so that they can build, so that's why they have built this team. No, they have to perform to a certain level this season, at least get quarterfinals in the Champions League this game, Champions League stage.
Quarterfinals is 8, right?
Yeah, top it. Then next is second in La Liga and Copa del Rey trophy, at least one silverware. So that's a realistic goal that they need to achieve it, that they need to achieve on the pitch, so that they can carry on with the current financial issues or probably solve them next season. But if we don't perform this season and the fans don't come to the stadiums, it's going to be very difficult financially to get our books balanced next season as well. So that's why I'm very concerned about this season.
I think
we have to perform. We don't have any choice otherwise.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that I get your point, but I think you're reaching at this stage of the season. Like, I'm not saying like it is the time to hit the panic button just yet, because
I'm not saying just to hit the panic button because we have lost the game. I'm saying this was the first big test. We have the talent now. See, you can't give an excuse. I'm not blaming everything for Xavi for this.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
please.
Yeah.
See, there is something called as team morale. I'm sure you are aware of it. Barca did it show the way did the players show the Barca way when they played? Did you feel like you're watching Barcelona again? Was the drive there?
I saw a style of modern football that was kind of representative of Barca in a way.
It was not negative football, right?
Never.
It was not a negative football.
No.
It was like कि भाई goal करना है. Negative
it was.
football. I'm not meaning in a bad way. I'm saying कि भाई sit back and defend and
Yeah,
counter.
for a neutral fan, that would have been a treat. Obviously.
Exactly. So I'm not saying like don't be worried or shit, but it is too much of a reach right now at this point in the season to say कि no, this was a big test and they failed. First of all, it was an away game, right? You need to factor in that as well. Camp Nou is a fortress. Believe it. I hate it to say it, but it is a fortress. And I think the scenario will be very different, if not equally challenging to this game. And Barcelona would see out the game at Camp Nou at least 1-0. I think they would win because Bayern is not playing convincing football at this point in time.
Yeah, I agree with you, but the only fact that I'm concerned about is yeah, we have made the progress, we have been on the right track, we have made, I would say, an exponential progress since Xavi came. But these are the big games, these are the tests that you have to come out.
I know.
Anyhow, you have to come out with a win. I don't know how.
See, the second goal that Sané scored, great goal, no doubt, okay. But if you look at the other goal, the corner wala, okay, yes, he should have been marked, or yes, Lewandowski should have cleared the ball. But these are the things that, sometimes, I don't want to say it, but bhai, lucky tha. I'm not saying, I'm not taking anything away from Hernandez, but the ball would have probably been cleared if it was, it was not what do you call? Statement goal. Okay, ki nobody's marking him or
Obviously.
right. So I think right now, fair to you, you are the Barcelona guy. You should judge team by whatever standards you see fit. But I think you are being a bit too harsh and hitting the panic button way too soon. I think Barcelona is going to bounce back really well. The style of football they've been playing in La Liga is testament to that. Ki the players are gaining that morale. The players are gaining that confidence to go out and play. See, and one more thing that is crucial to note here: the players that got battered against Bayern twice.
Thrice. Nagelsmann beat us thrice.
Okay.
And before that, Hansi
not this
Flick
one.
once. We have been beaten by them 4 times. The score is, I think,
Last season you got eliminated again by Bayern only, right?
PSG. Mbappe.
Then was it the season before that? This COVID has fucked up the timelines in
That
my
was
head,
group
man.
stage. No, that's why we came out.
So like basically
No, last season only they beat us in group stage.
Exactly.
Then we were beaten by, we finished second.
Europa, right?
Oh yeah, sorry. We went to
It was last season. What the hell?
But PSG beat us. No, that was the Messi season when PSG knocked us out. Or
जो भी था,
no, that was group stage.
जो भी था.
PSG was group stage.
See,
We got knocked out.
yeah, मेरे कहने का ये point था कि the players which have been received that that have received that battering all those over the years from Bayern, the core is not there now.
There are few.
There are few, but majority of the
they are not.
players are new. They are fresh. So I think mentality wise, they are not like, oh, Bayern hai. Like they won't have the PTSD.
But still, Bayern don't have. We have got their man now. We have
Exactly.
got their man.
I know, man. I know. But see, what happens is it is not that late into the season yet.
Yeah,
Yes, Xavi has done a lot of progress, but let Lewandowski mold into your system first. the
He
system.
has already scored 6.
I know, but no, exactly.
Everything has been catered to
See,
fit his style.
you are trying to cherry pick situations and scenarios for this match.
I got it.
It should not be like that.
You know why I'm reacting the way I am?
Why?
Because after the game, I'm first of all I'm frustrated. I'm actually irritated. That's why this reaction is coming out. The game we should have won, we have not. That's why, that is one of the reasons that I'm reacting this way. I'm criticizing the players.
No,
Because see, after the game, what I saw on live streams and people who were making videos on this game was, they were just praising Barcelona because the way they played.
exactly.
There was a lot less criticism than the other games till now. So somebody has to kick the ass of the team to create a perception in the fans. Obviously, the players know that they have not performed to the standards, or they have not taken those chances. So I'm not doing this to to belittle the effort they have made for the players. This is for the fan base. They should know that where criticism where it's due.
Exactly. But what I'm saying, like, that is what I told you. Like, I'm not saying don't criticize them. They deserve it. But it is too late to call it a lost cause.
I'm not saying it's a loss.
I know, but
there is a redemption.
हाँ, but you are going on that rabbit hole कि नहीं भाई अगर ये बड़े मैचेस में से हारेंगे तो आगे जाके क्या
No, but this is a reality.
नहीं
We have to accept
नहीं
that we have lost it.
I know they have lost it, but it was not a convincing defeat. The game could have been won by anyone.
The only way I can peace out, if I say, on this clash would be take the revenge in the return fixture.
They will
do it. That's it.
भाई मैं लिख के नहीं देता because I don't watch that many
Because
Barca.
I was the first one that said that bring it on when we were drawn against Bayern in the previous episode, if you remember. So I know what this team is capable of. But we are not just fighting Bayern. We have to fight City, PSG. We have to fight with the elites. So
But is the fighting spirit there?
It's there.
Be happy. Be content with that because results will follow soon. They are already there, man. I know small teams, but still beating teams convincingly is a great achievement in itself. Because if you are going into the match knowing that you are the favorites, or okay, Barcelona will probably see out this game 3-0, 4-0, like that. So
now
that is what you should be happy about, coming from where you are. And I can be why I'm talking so much about supporting the boys or
No, I'm obviously supporting them.
माझं सांगत आहे की why I'm empathizing with them so much is because I'm a Manchester United fan and I have not reached to that level of assurance in my head yet regarding my team. Whenever I think
When you see them play,
when Brighton and Brentford games, no doubt I think we can put it's too soon to say like we can put those games behind us now, United is back. No, because whenever there is a match against a team like, let's say, Newcastle, okay, or is Everton, since Everton are down bad pretty down bad right now, or let's just say the second Brentford clash, or Brighton, or is Norwich in the league right now? No, it's not right. Alright.
Fulham, Bournemouth, and
Bournemouth. So whenever United will play against these teams, even now, I'm not convinced they will come out winning 4-0, 5-0, 3-1, 4-2, whatever. At least by a margin of 2 goals. But do you have that assurance with Barcelona now?
I have.
Be happy with that. See where you come from.
I am.
Big name signings do not should not immediately, not always, they should equate to results, but not immediate results. But the way Xavi is playing his brand of football, is putting his stamp on the players.
Obviously, yes.
Pretty visible, and you should be, I think, content with that for now.
I am actually, but this is only for the reason why I vented out this much is because of the reason that fans are not criticizing enough. against the team. And not against the
I
team.
think the players that that Barcelona is currently employing under their or for their team require a kick in the ass from the fans.
That's what I'm saying.
Self-aware.
That's what I'm saying. This is not for the players. They already know what they have done, and they are obviously more. They obviously know the game more than us. They know everything that what they have. What should they have done, and come out with less mistakes next time. So I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about the fan base getting complacent sometimes. I don't know. That's why I brought this up.
I think they are still on the way of the La Liga victories, and I would give them that benefit of the doubt for now because see, United also lost against Sociedad, right? But we see progress, and we are happy with it right now because the goal for this season as a United fan would be to get top 4. I doubt the way Haaland is playing or the way Liverpool always brings their A
Guy has 12 goals in 5 games. 6 games, I think.
Yeah. So I doubt we'll be challenging for the Premier League anytime soon, at least this season.
I read a stat regarding Haaland that if he keeps scoring at this pace, he would finish the season with 69 goals. In Premier League, just imagine if he keeps on scoring with this pace. With 69, I mean, how crazy it is to just think about it.
Yeah, we'll think and talk about it in the next episode, guys. That was the time for this episode, Rahul.
Sure.
So you want to wrap it up?
Yeah.
Since it was
26th October, guys. We want redemption. Obviously, the players wanted, the club wanted, everyone wants it.
What is
It's due now. It's
the home game?
Yeah, the return fixture. Get it, guys.
Yeah.
And I would be more than happy on that one.
I wish you the best.
Sure, thanks.
And I hope they get slapped by Real Madrid in the La Liga.
There's
Thank
still
you,
time
guys.
for that
Yeah.
as well. But
Peace out. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Drop a like if you did. Comment, subscribe, share. Please share it with your football loving friends.
sure.
Why are you saying sure? You should ask them to share it as well.
Yeah, if you are not a football fan, please share it with who you know that they follow football or stuff.
Exactly, because
We need people, guys, to support this sport because it's very rare in India actually to, I don't know. I don't want to go to that.
Don't.
Just share it.
Soon.
Just share.